We did the two prints. Let's do add a new instructor list next. So this one is going to look a lot like what we did with select an instructor list and print it. Actually, no, I'm wrong. This is just going to have a form where we enter the instructor list. And then, so it's going to take two entry points, one for actually creating the instructor list given the name. And we'll use get method for that because I don't think there's anything about the instructor list name that we would care about if it got into a bookmark or anything like that. So first entry point is going to be add instructor list. So we'll do a static method app route instructor list. And then the view function I must have done something wrong because static method isn't getting highlighted here. Oh, it just took a while to catch up, I think. Okay, so the actual code for this, we're just going to steal from the console version. So here's that instructor list, and the name comes from the string. I'm just going to copy all this code and paste it in. So instead of getting the name from the console, we're going to get the name from request.args instructor name. I'm sorry, this is instructor list name. And then it's looking through the list of instructors. I'm sorry, looking through the list of instructor lists, looking for one that matches. If it finds one, then we're going to want to render a template for an error. But right now I'm just putting error messages in like this. So what I intend to do actually is make an error template and then convert each of these error messages into a child of that error template with an error message block. But I'm not quite ready for that yet. So, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a formatted string here, which I can still do in Python. So go ahead and make this an F. And this should be course instructor's web UI. And same thing here. Name is that for instructor list. And so why is it not working? Course instructors web UI. I think it's just a little slow. All right, so anyways, if I get there, I have an error. Otherwise, I'm making a new instructor list with the name. And then adding it to the database and also adding it to the list of course lists. And then I'm going to return render template. And we'll call that add instructor list succeeded.html. And we're going to pass in instructor list name is equal to name. And then we need add instructor list succeeded, which I'm going to start by just copying update succeeded and pasting in a new copy called add instructor list succeeded. So this is all going to be the same. Add instructor list succeeded. And then the message here is going to be new instructor list name was added successfully. All right. And then since I'm using get, that should be everything I need to test this function. And I'm still a little freaked out by the fact that these are syntax highlighted as being errors, even though I don't think they are. So, so we're going to find out what's happening if we get an error. So add instructor list, question mark, instructor list, name is, and then what's a good course? CIS 244. And it says add instructor list succeeded. New instructor list to CIS 244 was added successfully. So let's go ahead and print the list of all instructor lists. And 244 is now on the list. So that means it did work. And then let's try it with one that's already on the list, and that should generate an error. So, and I don't think I've actually added the template for the error yet. So I expect that it will not work, but we'll add instructor list. So I already have 244. So if I try adding it, it says error instructor list 244 already exists. So this worked because I was returning just a string instead of rendering a template. So I think everything's working here.